Oh, there's Duncan, hey? Where's he going? Hey, where's this guy's clothes? Hey, Clark, put your clothes back on. What's going on? It's not a nudist camp. Jesus, Duncan, what are you doing? Look at his nipples. Hi everybody, welcome to another evening with Sips. Tonight we're going to play some Prison Architect. I just had a hankering to make a prison. We're going to make one. We're going to call it Supermax 3 million and we're going to do it. It's going to be great. But before I start, it's probably worth going through some of the mechanics of this game, and there's a lot. So prepare your butt. You got about 15 minutes of me explaining how to do stuff. Nah, I'm just kidding. There we go. We're in. I don't know about you guys. When I play Prison Architect, I like to plan things first. I like to pause the game and I like to plan things with planning tools. So let's do it. We're gonna plan it all out and see how it's gonna look. We have a whole bunch of space to work with here. Holy crap! We could make possibly the biggest prison of all time. I don't know if I really want to do that. All right. Let's do it. Let's start with some walls and like a cool entranceway and stuff. We're going to make a really cool entranceway, some walls here. Okay, there we go. That's what our prison is going to look like, or at least that's what we're going to start working on anyway. We can probably speed up the time now and do a couple of things such as, maybe not that fast. Holy crap. Okay, here comes everybody. Let's first of all make sure that we don't accept any new intake of prisoners, because that would be a bit of a disaster considering there's nothing here. Oh, look at this. Our whole van full of construction workers has turned up. Look at all these guys. Look at their high visibility vests. We have 10,000 bucks, but we can get more because we can take some grants. Look at this. We're going to take some grants. We're going to take a contract for a basic detention center. 40,000 bucks. Holy crap. Look at that. We have 50,000 bucks in the bank now. So we can get these guys to start working. We can start putting together the prison. Look at this. I've got a whole bunch of stuff earmarked for utilities. We got cell blocks. We've got no holding cell. We can use that as a holding cell. I wasn't sure what to put in there. That'll be the holding cell for now. And then this is going to be like the Supermax part of the prison. Look at all these holding cells. We can build this all up. There's room for a kitchen, a canteen, a yard, other stuff, a shower room. It's going to be fucking great. Okay, let's start building some walls and stuff then, if we can. And then we'll see where stuff needs to go. These are all going to be offices down here. Let's build the offices first so we can get the warden and stuff in. The warden's going to be so goddamn happy with himself. Oh, whoops. What's wrong there? Didn't quite like it. Okay, that should work. Hopefully they'll build this whole thing now. We could probably speed up time. Look at this. Everybody is working overtime for the weekend. Look at all the construction workers go. Look at how fast they build this stuff. Oh, it's almost overwhelming. Should we slow it down a bit, maybe? Nah, I don't think so. I think I remember where to put everything, too, based on the plan. Let's get some doors. We'll get some staff doors here, because this is just going to be like an admin building. And these are going to be areas for the utilities. So we're going to put some doors there. Let's also shove some doors in here. These are going to be like the office doors. And we're going to have to get rid of some of these lights, too, because they're a bit of a mess. And we're going to have to build some of these walls in here manually, too. We're going to need some brick walls. We want to go for brick walls. We want to separate the electricity from the water, if possible. Not for any particular reason other than it's pretty dangerous. It's just pretty fucking dangerous, so we're gonna do that. We get some walls built in here too. It looks like those doors have already been installed, hilariously, without any walls. They're just freestanding in the middle of a big open and empty room. Look at this. We're not even giving the warden a luxurious office either. He's just gonna have like a cubicle in here in this like admin building. It's gonna be pretty good, actually. I think he's gonna be pretty mad about the whole thing in general, but that should be okay. Let's get some concrete walling around here as well, because we're gonna move the deliveries and the garbage into here, I think. Where's garbage? Can we actually do that? Yeah. Okay, deliveries are gonna go in here. There's deliveries. And what about garbage? Where is the garbage going to go? Garbage is going to go here. See? Just inside the walls. Let's also do... I've never seen these before, these road gates, and they look pretty friggin' cool. So we're going to stick one right here. I don't know. Look. Hey, look. It's Al Borland himself. Called Workman. He just installed the road gate. That's fucking cool, actually. I really like that. Okay, we now have a road gate. We have no power, though. We're going to have to get a water pumping station. We're also going to need a power station. Let's get the power station, like, in here, in this room, and we'll get the water pumping station in here, in this room. Hop to it, Al Borland, wherever you are. Al and all of your friends named Al. Every construction worker in this game is Al Borland. Look at this. Al Borland is currently installing the power generator. Al Borland also is currently installing the water filtration system. We're going to hook up some electricity all over the place. It's going to be great. We'll have it run through the walls like this. And then, of course, we want to probably have one running down here for all the offices, and then underneath, like, these pathways. There we go. It's going to be a pretty expensive one, but totally worth it. We'll be able to get some water pumping in as well. Oh, look at this. All the lights are coming on. I'm not sure about the positioning of the lights, though. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of some of these lights, and we'll replace them. Okay, great. Lights. Let's have a light in the middle here and in the middle here. That's much better. That's going to be much better. Holy shit, already. It's starting to look good. There's no light out in the hallway, though. We could maybe do with having, like, some double lights. I think double lights is the way to go in the hallway. Like, just above the doorways. Just in case. Just in case things get, like, a bit steamy out in the hallway. It is an office admin block. It's got to be said. Things could potentially get steamy out there. Okay, our first room then, finally, at long last, will be an office. Where the fuck is the... Oh, here it is. It's right here. The Warden's office. In fact, all of these are going to be offices and could be used by people when they get hired. So we might as well just deck them all out. We just don't have to furnish them straight away. And we're going to have to suffer through having this thing flashing on and off because of the room requirements. There's room requirements. Okay, great. That means that we can hire a warden. Here he is. Look at him. Look at his face. I was going to say that because we were calling the construction workers Al Borland before, that it might make sense to make the warden Tim Allen or Tim the Toolman Taylor. But actually thinking about it, I don't know if I want Tim the Toolman Taylor to be the warden, because I think he's just going to end up walking around and doing all that fucking garbage he does. You know that stupid fucking sound that he always makes? I don't know. I think there actually, come to think of it, there should be a grant in here that you can have. Let's just take a look at the grants. Administration Center, no. Cell Block A, no. Health and Well-being, no. There's no grant here that says lobby money for the state of Nebraska, where Supermax 3 million is currently located, to get some legislation passed that restricts Tim Allen from ever coming to this prison or being within 100 yards of it. It's like a restraining order. That would be a good grant, actually. I would totally go for that grant, but sadly, it's not there. So here we go. Tim Allen is our warden. After all that, he's just pacing around in his office. There's no furniture. He's a little bit pissed off about that, actually. He's just trying to do his job. He doesn't have any furniture. Don't worry, Tim. We're on it. We're going to sort it all out for you. We're going to get you a desk and all the kind of shit that you need to get yourself up and running. So, prisoner intake. We're still not taking in any prisoners because we need to make a holding cell. We need to do all of this basic detention center stuff, basically. We need a holding cell, a shower, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen, at least 2 guards, and at least 2 chefs. No problem. Thanks to all that planning I did, We're more than ready for all this. We just actually have to build all the shit. So far, so good, though. We've got this admin block set up. We've got all these offices set up. We've got the power and water sorted out. Let's go for a concrete wall then, like up to here, and let's get to work on this holding cell. The holding cell is going to be here, because it's nice and close to the deliveries, because I think the prisoners actually get delivered to like this delivery area, which is kind of weird, which means that we can just quickly intake them into this holding cell, and then when there's a spot for them in the actual cell block, we can move them into there instead. This is going to be a pretty big holding cell. So maybe it can double up as like some other stuff, like a visiting center as well, possibly. Okay, well, we'll build it anyway, that big, and then we'll flesh it out later. Look at this. Look at the fucking team of Borlands working in the night with their flashlights. Holy shit, that is some dangerous shit. As soon as we can, we'll get a door. We'll get one of these big doors. We'll get a large jail door, and we'll shove it here. And then once this is actually built, we'll sort of block it off a bit with some brick walls. And we'll also take these lights off. Okay, let's cut this like down like that. We don't need a really big holding cell. It can just be that for now. What about these lights? Fucking lights everywhere. Get out of here. We're gonna dismantle these stupid lights because they've been placed in like the dumbest spot ever. There we go. Listen to all these fucking guys laying pipe. Holy shit, they're so noisy. Come on, guys. Come on, Al. Work a little bit faster. Come on. Don't be shy. Just lay that pipe out. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Don't be shy. You gotta lay the pipe and then connect the pipe. La-la-la-la-la-la. Don't be scared. You got to lay the pipe before you kiss the pipe. Let's get this holding cell set up then. What's in the holding cell? What do we need in the holding cell? We're gonna need a window, and it looks like poor Al. Al, are you stuck in there? Al, how did you manage to do that? I know you're frantically waving a flashlight around in a dark room, Al. I don't know if that's... Al, can you hear me? Al, are you dying? Can you breathe? We need a toilet in the holding cell. We also need benches in the toilet cell, in the holding cell. We're gonna get a toilet in the corner here, and then we're gonna place a bench, so that these guys can depressingly just sit on these benches and think about what they've done. I don't think anyone does that in a holding cell, actually. Okay, so we've got a holding cell. We need to build a shower. We need to build a whole bunch of stuff. We could probably start off by building the... Oh, there we go. Look, we've just received some more funds, which is quite nice. Let's start by building this big... How much is this going to cost to actually build this like whole... It's going to cost $25,960. I don't know if we can really afford that. We might actually have to build it out slowly. We can do that, though. We can build it out like this. This should work just fine. So that's going to be $7,000. That's more than enough. We can get the cell block up and running. We can definitely get the yard built and possibly the kitchen and canteen and stuff. Fine. Look at this. Holy shit. Wow. All right. So let us build some brick walls then so that we can build this the way it was planned. We're going to put some brick walls all over the place here. It's going to cost us a pretty penny, but it's totally worth it. There we go. We're going to get some of these built. They don't all need to be built because I don't think we're going to get that many prisoners to begin with. Look at this. There's like some executive cells down here. Maybe we can get like some white-collar criminals into these. Like, look at how big these ones are. They're much bigger than like the smaller ones. We can leave the rest of these. We don't need to worry about that for now. That's going to be the shower room. So we're going to have to pipe some water in here. We're going to have to pipe some electricity into here as well. Look, there's just a whole bunch of Al Borlands just sitting around here with their flashlights on, doing nothing. What the fuck, Als? Come on. Alright, there we go. Finally, we can get rid of the garbage and deliveries from there, which means that we should be able to extend this road out now, too. This would be nice. Here we go. We're going to extend this road right out to here and connect it up to the actual road. There we go. The road is looking pretty nice. We're going to need like a groundskeeper and stuff in here as well so that we don't get like lots of weeds growing and stuff. I don't want a whole bunch of weeds growing in Supermax 3 million. I don't know about you guys. But I just think that that would be terrible. Be interesting to see if actually the trucks can make the turn down the road and come through here. That'd be pretty fucking cool, actually. I'd be really impressed if that was the case. I don't know if that is going to be the case. Alright, let's get electrical cables and stuff over into here. And we want to have them run, like, down here. Is that gonna be okay? Yeah, lights, lights, lights. That's just so that we can fuck with the prisoners. We can turn on the lights, and the light will go through their bars and wake them up in the middle of the night. You shouldn't actually do that to prisoners, but I think we might end up having to do stuff like that with the prisoners. Because I got a feeling that the guys that show up on the next bus are just going to be a bunch of assholes. They're just going to be a bunch of fucking assholes. Let's get some guards. We're going to start with 2 guards. I don't know if you can actually name any of the staff in this game. Can you? Do they have names? No. It's just his name is just guard. Guard 1 and guard 2, and you can sack them both if you want, even though we just hired them. All right, we got our holding cell. We're fucking doing this. We're doing such a good job here already. Things are like starting to come together. Although these offices are getting really fucking messy. It almost looks like Tim Allen is just like turning into a Wolverine at night and just like look at, there's like claw marks on the ground and stuff. And I think some of the guards and some of the Al Borlands have been complaining that they can hear like a snarling werewolf in the middle of the night and weird noises coming from the warden's office. Shame on you, Tim Allen. What the hell were you thinking, you son of a bitch? Okay, let's get some stuff in here for an accountant then. We need to set up this room for this accountant to come in here and cook the books for us in a major way. We're going to need lots of money to run this Supermax 3 million. But look at that. We've already, just from taking all those grants, we got 41,632 bucks. Holy shit, the things that we can do with that, such as completing the cell block and closing off the whole prison so that none of the prisoners escape. My God, can you imagine? I'm having trouble imagining. Look at her. She's got glasses, and she's also wearing like a power suit, and she'll be able to occupy this office right across the hallway from the warden, from Tim Allen. She'll be able to just like open her door and just make like funny cooing noises to attract his attention, and he'll run over. Even though Tim Allen, of course, is happily married with a wife who doesn't realize that in the heat of the night he spends a lot of time in his office clawing the ground and doing other sort of weird degenerate shit. He still likes to flirt with the accountant who's about to be occupying this. What the hell? You're not Al Borland. Hey, Al Borland doesn't have women's hair. What are you doing? Who said that you could work here? There we go. Look at that. We've just spent like a shit ton of money, but look, it's totally enclosed and fairly secure now. Even if the guys manage to get out of the yard, they're not going to be able to straddle these concrete walls. Fantastic. Okay, we need to start thinking about having like cleaners and stuff as well. We're going to need some some janitors, because holy shit, it's getting pretty bad. It is getting pretty bad. We're going to need like a utility closet. We're going to need some janitorial staff. We're going to get a foreman so that we can start getting cleaning staff in. Whoa, my goodness. That scared the crap out of me. Look at all those really eager Al Borlands have made their way over here to help build this. Oh, shit. Move all this rubble, Al. Come on. What are you doing? Why are you busting my balls like this? Let's get this brick wall up. And I think we want to place it like here. Yeah, that's right. Place it there. Rooms, we want this to be a really, really big cleaning cupboard. This is going to be enormous, but useful. It's going to be useful. Now, when we do get some janitors and stuff in, they can store all of their mops and pails and stuff in there. It's going to be great. There's a lot of bleach in the cleaning cupboard right now. I guess that's come in from the deliveries. What's all this? There's some ingredients here and food trays. Okay. Well, that's a good thing, actually. That means that we can probably get the canteen and the kitchen set up, and I think that's probably worth doing. We're going to do that. We're going to do it right now. We got it! Oh, there we go. Look, all the security guards are pacing around in the canteen. All the Al Borlands are very busy. The kitchen staff are also very busy. We've almost done this. We've almost got the basic detention center up and running. We just need a shower room now, which is going to be this area here. And actually, we can just make it a shower room straight away. It's a pretty big one. But there's going to be a lot of dudes wanting to take a shower in here, and rightfully so. I mean, when you get a little bit stinky and stuff, all you can think of is, holy shit, man, I really need a shower. And these guys are no exception. We put some windows on here so they can see outside. That's always a nice thing. And we're going to also need some shower heads and some drains. Shower heads and drains. It's getting decked out now. Look at the shower room is almost done. All like Al Borland and his wife, Kathy Borland or whatever her name is, they're all in it together. The entire Borland family is here right now helping put together the shower room in Supermax 3 million. And look, there's a whole bunch of like barf forming in this big open area. So we're down to $12,993 but we have managed to complete the basic detention center. So I think we're probably ready to accept some prisoners. Are the walls done? Yes, they're done. We can build the rest while the prisoners are in. We need to get the prisoners in so that we can actually make some money. Let's get some low-risk prisoners in to begin with. They're going to come in 16 hours. The first bus load of low-risk prisoners is going to be along in 16 hours, which gives us some time to actually get these cells ready. That'll be good. Great. Is janitors done yet? It is! Okay, we need 100 per day, and it costs 500. We're gonna get like 3 janitors. We really need to start cleaning this fucking dump up. Oh, there we go. Finally. Oh, look, the janitors go! Holy crap! Look they're cleaning up all of the claw marks. Look, all they need to do now is rally together, all 3 of them, and they can probably defeat, at long last, Tim Allen, the evil werewolf warden of Supermax 3 million. I think that would be a pretty good thing, actually. If all 3 like, they could combine, like, sort of like Voltron, but it's just 3 janitors standing on top of each other's shoulders, yelling a lot, just trying to be tall. Because that's, of course, how you scare off a wolf. If you're ever out in the wild and there's a wolf running towards you, all you need to do is stand up, like, taller than it, and it'll run away from you. Because wolves are smart enough to know that they're not going to mess around with something that's much taller than them. So there you go. Just a little bit of advice for you there, in case you're ever, in that situation. God, we've got all this stuff here, and we still don't have any. My fucking God, we don't have any prisoners, but we actually have 19 low-risk prisoners arriving in 1 hour, and we do not have the cells for them. However, we have $8,000, and we can probably actually start building out the rest of these cells. For fucking 19 of them, though. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's get to work, then. Get to work. Al Borlands. Get in here and start building up these cells. We're going to need them. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow, just a fucking holy crap. Can you believe that? We have just enough cells. Okay, we now have 19 prisoners. We're gonna hold off getting more in. We've got 19 low-risk prisoners in one go. Look at all of them. Look at them. There's tons of them. Jesus. What the hell are we gonna do? I'm stressing out already. We got Morgan, Jackson, Gullidge, Evans, Tothel, Hakan. Oh, shit. Oh my God, no. Look, they've all arrived. We're gonna need some more guards. Oh my Lord. Okay, let's get 2 more guards in to help with this massive intake. Oh look, everything has been closed. All the Borlands are stuck inside the cell block because there's no guards around to help out. Good grief. Well, at least the janitors are able to clean and not get out of the actual cell block. Don't worry, Borlands and cooks and janitors. You'll be out in no time. We're just going to dump them all into the holding... we got to slow this down a bit. It's going way too fast. Oh, look at these guys. Fucking already, it's a messy protest. Look, they're already damaging the... Oh my God, somebody's getting away. No, it's Duncan. Duncan, please. Stop trying to get away. No, don't let him out. Oh, he's unconscious. Holy shit, these guys are pissed already. It looks like somebody has been, like, stabbed to death. It looks like Morgan Freeman is just bleeding out there quite profusely. on the ground of the holding cell. Al Borland's are in here fixing the benches and the toilet, which has been kicked in by this guy who's been handcuffed. And a guy named Hay. It's Duncan Hay. What a last name. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hi. Okay. We've got cells being cleaned. It looks like one guy at least is in his cell. I wish the others would be taken to their cells as well. Holy crap. That was a lot of fucking excitement all of a sudden in a short space of time. I guess that's what happens when fucking 19 prisoners all turn up at the same time. It's pretty crazy stuff. Let's get some more doors and stuff in here. We can't stop now. We need to make sure that these guys are all in the cell block because it's no good having them in the goddamn whatchamacallit holding cells because there's just not enough room. Okay, look at this. Now they're all piling out into the yard. It's yard time. Look it. They're all just going to go out there and just go on some sort of like massive killing spree. Duncan Hay needs some fresh air for the day. Look at, he can't even get into the yard. He's yearning for the yard, but there's not enough guards on hand to let him in. Okay, there you go. Duncan Hay, get in the fucking yard. Don't even think about escaping. Look, these guys are just like doing their exercises and stuff, having a nice run around. Looks like this guy's like on the phone, possibly to like his grandma, saying, "Grandma, don't want you to see me like this. Don't come visit me in the slammer. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to steal that magic marker from Walmart. Well, I don't know what I was thinking, and I don't know how I've ended up here. How has my life taken such a turn for the worse? Holy shit." Let's get some cells. We need more cells. I don't think I'm managing this very well because this guy is still here. Felix Ansley, at the tender age of 55, is spending most of his days just bleeding out on the holding cell floor. I don't know what happened. Like, basically 19 wild animals appeared at the doors of our prison yesterday, and ever since then, it's just been a goddamn mess. They seem to be somewhat happy now, though. Just eating in the canteen. Looks like the cooks managed to make enough chow to cover everybody. Oh, look at this. It looks like Bill Gates wants some sleep. Well, you're going to have to wait, Bill. We've got work to do. We've got lots of work that we need to do. Oh, look at this guy's having a little nap. Gareth Gall, at the age of 33, is having a little sleep in his cell. And also, this guy, Ian Nash, he's 64 fucking years old, and he's in prison for some reason. What the hell did he do? We can find out. I just remembered by clicking on him. Forgery, perjury, assault, blackmail, bribery, blackmail, and perjury. What a fucking asshole. Holy crap, he has no family. He's just the epitome of an asshole. He's 64 years old and he's in the slammer. Well, there you go. It happens, unfortunately. Much like in real life. Oh shit, look, the fog of war is actually on. I can't see. I have no visibility of the shower room. What if somebody's in there right now, drowning? I mean, I say that. I had visibility of a guy that probably actually died in here now. Was it Felix Ans? Oh no, he's up! He's recovered! Oh, he didn't die. Maybe Mr. T gave him the kiss of life. That's a very skinny Mr. T, it's got to be said. But maybe Mr. T was the one behind Felix Ansley's miraculous recovery. He's back. He's back in full force. We're going to do it. We're going to make a brick wall, and we're going to have like a recreational room in here for staff room. Here we go. We're making a staff room. This is going to be great. Okay, let's have a door then. We'll have a staff door so that our staff can actually come in here and just like have a coffee and rest. Nice and close to the holding cell as well, which makes sense in case things start kicking off in the holding cell. They'll be able to just like dump their coffees on the ground, scramble out this door, round the corner into the holding cell, and just totally beat down a prisoner's ass with a nightstick or whatever it is that they'll be using to administer a beating to the prisoner. Great. Okay, the warden is resting in the restroom, or in the staff room, sorry. We need a sofa chair double and a drinks machine in here. Fucking great. Okay, drink machine. Let's get a couple of these. This is great. Look at this. Oh man, this is awesome. Okay, some drinks machines and a sofa. We want a sofa so that these guys can just like rest. Okay, look, they can have like a little corner here. Maybe like put a TV. No, we don't need TVs in here. Okay, fine. That's fine. The staff room doesn't have a TV. It just has a couch and a drinks machine or two, so that the guards can come in here and just like have a soda, just rest. You might as well have a soda. You might as well go for a soda. If that song taught you anything, it's that overall, it's usually just worth going for a soda. You might as well. We found a fork and a spoon. And this guy's trying to make a run for it. He's already... Duncan Hay, once again, is trying to make a run for it. He's already injured as hell. He was limping towards this roadblock and now is going to be escorted back to... I don't know. Put him in a fucking cell. Who's this guy? This guy is actually... This is actually his cell. Gareth Gall, 33. He needs to go to the bathroom so badly, and he can't. Oh shit, look, it's shower time. Nobody wants to take a shower. Everybody is too busy screaming and yelling at each other, and there's blood all over the floor for some reason. What? What's going on? The janitor's in here cleaning up all the spoons. That's a pretty good thing, I guess. Oh shit, we don't have a solitary confinement cell. We're gonna have to do one. I'm gonna have to make one in here, I think. Let's do that. Solitary confinement. We'll have these two down here as solitary confinement. This is gonna be great. Fucking solitary confinement. I'm all about solitary confinement. Let's get a solitary door, put there, and as soon as that other door is dismantled, we'll be able to put that there too. I think solitary confinement, you don't actually need any furniture in. They just sit in there by themselves. It's the hole. Way down in the hole. Fantastic. Okay, we've got 2 holes ready. Oh, look at this guy. Benjamin Lawrence, at the age of 27, is serving hard time and is in solitary confinement. What a son of a bitch. What's he done? Blackmail, bribery, and shoplifting. He's been sentenced to 6 years for multiple crimes. Well, Benjamin Lawrence, I hope you're enjoying your time in solitary confinement, because everybody else is out here having a great time and laughing at you, and meanwhile you're in solitary. Great. Okay, I think we can just about cater for these prisoners. I think we probably need like 1 or 2 more cells, and we should be good. Possibly. I think Duncan Hay needs to be put on normal security. Look at that. Oh, look. You can change their... Oh, cool. Duncan Hay is now wearing like a different outfit because he's on normal security. Duncan Hay, of course, is the notorious escape artist around here. He's always trying to make a run for the roadblock. So to help the guards spot him easily, even though he's quite a large man, we've put him in a gigantic bright orange dress. So he can wear that and everybody will know that it's him and they'll be able to keep like a better eye on him just in case. I think that's a good thing. Okay, let's get some beds and stuff in these cells here as well, so that they can actually be used as cells. And then we got solitary down there, which is fine if anybody needs solitary. And of course, we'll make an execution chamber soon too, just in case anybody wants to be executed as well. I think that'll probably be a pretty good thing. Well, what's this guy's problem? He's tired. He's gonna go for a rest in the staff room, possibly. This guy is definitely going for it. He's stuck though. He's decided that he's trying to figure out how to use the door, couldn't figure out how to use it, and has now left the staff room. Old Daisy here, tired from cooking the books all goddamn day long, is also going to go and have a soda. Oh, she's actually figured out how to use the door, as opposed to this guy here, who couldn't figure out how to use the door. And look, she's gonna go and she's gonna have a 7-Up. Look at that. She's having a 7-Up. And she's going to sit down on one of the... No, she's not. She's just going to pace around and think about book cooking whilst enjoying a refreshing 7-Up. Good for you, Daisy. We just got 10,000 bucks as well, I think, for completing cell block A, which is good, actually. That means that we can put that money to good use and make some more cells, which we fucking desperately need at this point, actually. We're going to need to make a medical ward as well, because we've got 2 prisoners who require medical attention. Where the hell are they? Oh shit, look, there's a whole bunch of them. What the hell's going on? Where's Duncan Hay? Please tell me that you've put him in solitary confinement. Don't let him go back to the fucking holding cell. Actually, if you ever want to find Duncan Hay, this area around here is probably the best place to look. Oh look, there's been a delivery of hamburgers. This guy's just waiting very patiently at the roadblock for a guard to come open it so that he can go get his hamburgers and cook them all up for everybody. Oh, there's Duncan Hay. Where's he going? Hey, where's this guy's clothes? Hey, Clark, put your clothes back on. What's going on? It's not a nudist camp. Jesus, Duncan, what are you doing? Look at his nipples. Oh, he's disappeared down the drain. Poor Duncan. He lost way too much weight. And, of course, he's always trying to escape. What are these guys doing in here? What's going on? They're just like, oh, shit, there's a big fight down here. Come on. Get in here. Jack. That guy was so gray. What's going on? Okay, there's a massive fight here, and everybody is getting the shit kicked out of them. Who was that? Is that Duncan Hay again? He got dressed very quickly just to have a fight with this guy. Okay, fine. This guy now is also going to be on normal security. We cannot be having this. Why are all these fucking guys in the holding cells still when we have these perfectly good cells down here? There we go. Okay, the canteen is now wide open, and prisoners can probably escape from it, so we're going to have to build a nice big brick wall here. And then as soon as the Borlands are able to do that, we can... Oh, shit! Here they all come. Look, it's a flood! They think that they've got a way out, but they don't. Back to your cell, you sons of bitches. Look at this. Look at all of them. Look, they've just realized that, oh, shit, no, it doesn't lead outside. It only leads back to this holding cell. It looks like there's a couple of people sleeping in the cells. When I say a couple, I mean one. Whoever that is. I think it's that Lawrence guy. Oh, no, there's two. I'm lying. Okay, there's two. And it looks like we're having some problems with the solitary doors down here. They won't close properly. What the fuck? It's like a machine or something? Looks just like pistons going. Oh my god. I'm making a lot of money. We're making money off standard prisoners, MinSec prisoners, and just a federal grant in general, which has given us like a big influx of cash, which is very nice. Doctor, where are you at? $1,000 and 100 per day. We can just about afford that. Perfect. We have a doctor. We're just waiting for these 2 medical beds to turn up so that this doctor can start treating Felix Ainsley here, who seems to just be bleeding profusely from his anus all over my holding cell. Not something that I enjoy much, and I'm pretty sure that none of these prisoners really enjoy sharing a holding cell with him either. Look at Felix Ainsley. You're the first. Oh, look at this. Who's that? Oh, it's Duncan Hay. Duncan Hay is having some quiet time in the medical bay where he's just bled on the ground. And, oh, look at this. Holy shit, he's getting an injection. Oh, he's cured. Duncan Hay is ready to go. He just needs to be let out. Oh, here comes Felix Ainsley. Finally, Felix Ainsley is actually being treated for his injuries. He's feeling better. There's no more bleeding from the ass for Felix Ainsley. We just lost a whole bunch of money for lights, apparently. Oh my god. I think we're having some sort of protest here or something. It's Ainsley, what do you think you're fucking doing? You're 55. Oh my god. Duncan Hay has just been injured and he's attacking a janitor. How could you, Duncan? He comes in there and he cleans up after old Felix, and that's how you treat him. What a fucking bastard. Holy shit. Well, here we go. The guard is taking the janitor out. He's tired. He could barely even get out of the holding cell. Tim Allen, of course, it's the day, so he's not going to be turning into a Wolverine at any point soon. But he's decided that it's 7-Up time. It's time to hit the staff room. He just wants to put his feet up, have a 7-Up, and do some research. He's doing some researching. And his mental health is taking a little bit of a dump as well. Poor God, holy shit, who is that? What's going on? There's some sort of riot breaking out, and it's because of this guy. Benjamin Lawrence needs to take a pee so desperately that he's just... Oh, look, he's back in his cell taking a pee. There he goes. That's good. Everybody else has decided to streak down the hallway to the shower room. God, these prisoners are so unruly. Now look at them. They're all clamoring around here because they want to go outside and do some exercise, even though they've just had like a really big long streak down this massive hallway. Look, everybody's in full fight mode now. Duncan Hay has decided that he's just going to go for it. Try to punch somebody's lights out because he's so angry. It hasn't really worked. He got the nightstick. Oh my god. We've got like a bit of a breach in security here as well. We could really do with having a wall there, Borlands. I don't know if like that's on your to-do list, but you need to prioritize a bit better, Borlands. I think that wall there should have been the first thing to go up. Maybe not like the last or second to last, possibly. I don't know. Okay, everybody seems to be happily just eating now, which is nice. Nobody's streaking. Nobody's fighting. Everybody's just sitting down peacefully as a big prison family eating their dinner, which is good. Have we fed all the prisoners? It's saying to feed all of them. We've got 2 guys in solitary. This is pretty good. There's 1 guy in solitary and the door's not even closed, so I don't know what's going on with the actual guards right now. The Borlands are busy putting together this cell block B, which is coming together quite nicely. Actually, we'll get the electrical cable into here as well, and we're gonna also need a large mains pipe to come down here too. And wow, we are nearly out of money. There's $5 left in the bank. We've got $5 left in the bank in Supermax 3 million. Holy shit! It's a tight one. Thank goodness we're actually profitable. We actually make $108 every day. Man, it's going to take us a long time to be able to save up for any new stuff, though. I think we may have overextended ourselves. But the good news is that Supermax 3 million is actually up and running and sort of working, albeit running out of money. We're not going to be able to afford for a little while anyway to hire another doctor, and probably not hire this psychologist that we need either. But as soon as we can, we'll do that, and we'll then gain an extra 10 grand that we can do stuff with, and we'll just continue running Supermax 3 million as it is. So there you go. Holy shit. It's kind of a big prison. Man, it's been a long time since I played this game, but I just had a hankering for making a prison, and I feel like I've done that. I'll probably continue this on the side at some point, but for now I think I've had enough of seeing prisoners bleeding to death in the holding cell, and then punching the shit out of the janitors when they turn up to mop up that blood as well. The prisoners are very unruly in this game, it's got to be said. Lots of dirty protests. It's just like wall-to-wall dirty protests. So there you go. Supermax 3 million. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks as usual for watching, and I'll see you next time.